right now. Farpoint toys and collectibles. Retro to right now. Farpoint toys and collectibles. Retro to right now. It's time for Bartertown.
This place is packed. We are bursting at the seams.
What are we gonna do with all this cool stuff?
We should open another location.
Farpoint 3!
The Farpoint Nostalgineers are coming to Woodbury Antiques. Just minutes from Philly, our space will be loaded with all of your favorite toys, comics, and games from retro to right now.
That's
Oh.
it, and that's it,
Oh,
and that's us. Was there? I didn't have volume up. Was that like? I didn't hear it.
well, you wouldn't hear it here because then it would echo in the microphone.
That's true.
So it only played the sound for everyone at home. Tara,
Welcome everybody. I'm checking the VIP claims.
you finished doing that. I'm going to address Tara's comment. Wait, the best of the press seal. Did Farpoint get awarded?
I don't know.
Turns out
Turns out
we won Best of the Press Gold.
we won gold best of the press thanks to all of you guys voting.
Actually, y'all won Gold Best of the Press.
Yes, listen, and this is going to sound cheesy and like we're just saying this, but it's really true. If it wasn't for our community, you guys watching every week, you guys being in our VIP group, welcome to our VIPs, by the way. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be here, let alone winning anything.
It's true.
So
It's very
thank
true.
you all. You should all pat yourselves on the back. Thank you so much.
I am trying to catch up on
Justin,
VIP claims. It is fast and furious.
Let Justin just chill. I'm just going to keep talking while you do that.
I think I'm caught up.
Listen, I don't listen.
If we need filler, we can always cut to Tucker.
Our VIPs have been claiming up a storm. My husband has been killing it today while I got all this other stuff ready. The technical crap and the stuff that doesn't matter. He is doing the money stuff, and that's the cool stuff that matters. Our VIPs are snapping up
The only thing
G.I. Joe vehicles.
The only thing is, the only thing that's left like in limbo right now is the Kimsies. Rob Kimsey, if you're watching.
Well, Tara's watching.
I gave a price to Rob on this. If he wants it, cool. If not, that's also cool. I just don't want to put it out. It's a night outer. I believe it's complete. You know the deal. Just let me know, and I set a price in the VIP group. For all of you who don't know what the VIP group is,
Yeah, Selena, put that link up.
we got VIPs. Hi, VIPs. Hi, y'all. VIPs get to see a lot of stuff early. They claimed a ton of stuff. If you saw the picture of
this
this,
entire half of the table and under the table.
yeah. If you saw the picture of this in the event, VIPs claimed a ton of it already, which is cool because we got a lot of Joe VIPs. So,
David, that's a great question. He wants to know what the heck is the VIPs. David, there's a link that just popped up in your chat there. You might want to click on. Our VIP group is a fantastic community of like-minded folks. We don't just talk at them. They all talk to each other. They talk to us. We're all in there together. VIPs get sneak peeks of what's happening on Bartertown, sometimes last-minute sneak peeks, but still sneak peeks.
yeah, typically they get to see everything before anybody else gets
Or
to see
at
it.
least a lot of the
And-
stuff.
And
VIPs...
It's a lot of fun.
Depending on what level you're at, if you're an upper level VIP, you get to participate in what we call Thunderdome once a month.
Thunderdome.
It is a free claim event where everything that we show off that day is free to those who get it.
sometimes it's funny stuff. Sometimes it's awesome stuff.
It's
a
always
little mix
awesome.
of whatever.
Hal
and then
is-
there's always one big
Hal
giveaway.
is waiting for a response from you.
I think he's trying to ask about the thing that he sold me and then we sold and then got sold back to us. There's a whole like incestuous affair with this thing.
So it's like Game
but
of
I don't
Thrones?
think it's complete. I think I bought it from you as complete. I sold it to the person. They're like, "Well, where's the engine?" And so I got to check and see if the engine's there. And then I'll let you know. Hal, you have dibs because you asked about it in the VIP group. So I'm going to look at it right now and then see.
Very important pasta.
And then somebody
yes.
else asked about it too.
We also do fun things like our gift exchange. We do have a 2022 holiday gift exchange for the VIPs.
Which was a great idea by Hal.
It was Hal's idea, which was absolutely a fantastic idea. I didn't want to be in charge of it, So it ended up just never getting done, and Hal was the impetus, and it is happening because of Hal.
Hey, Tucky entered.
Hal actually, Selena, you might not know this. If you hear a voice that's disembodied, that's our producer and the person who runs this train wreck, Selena Kermit.
Hello.
There she is.
So David, to answer your question, our VIP group is, as far as I'm aware, no other store like ours does this kind of thing. It is a subscription.
A lot of people do claim sales.
I'm talking about the VIP group.
Yeah.
It is a subscription-based service. Please take a look at patreon.com/farpointtoys. Most of the action happens on Facebook. It's a fun thing if you like us or like the stuff that we sell. It's a cool group. No pressure. Check it out, and just our VIPs are fantastic people. So thank you to all our VIPs. And if it wasn't for all of you guys, we would not have won. We didn't win bronze in our first showing.
No.
We did not win silver.
Nope.
We took home the gold,
We
and
did.
it is because of all of you guys. So seriously, thank you all so much.
I mean, not for nothing, but having met this whole group, if we're going to do it, we do it right.
We were also surprised, honestly. Winners were supposed to have been notified last month, and we never got an email. So we're like, all right, I guess we didn't do it. And today we found out as a shock that we, in fact, did win gold. So again, thank you to all of you guys. One of us, yes.
It looks complete to me.
I was secretly astounded when I thought that we didn't win anything because there was no notification. I thought, how could such a massive voting campaign have come to naught?
Listen, I don't know if Cook's Corner has a giant online following that I just couldn't, I don't, God bless them, they got silver. Tara, claim the night outer, please. Robbie's on the road.
Oh, thank you, Tara.
Shall I ring the
Thank
bell?
you, Tara.
Is that a bell ring?
I mean, you can ring the bell, sure.
I just like ringing the bell.
It's happening live. All
That's
right.
every VIP who asked about
So,
something claimed it.
I have
All right,
another
so
thing
that
I want
goes.
to talk about before.
You do that. I gotta check something real quick. Bye.
Okay.
I'm leaving now.
John, I will definitely message you that. I gave Justin the measurements. I guess he never messaged them to you, so I will do it personally. I do have the measurements on board for that. I'm starting to run out of room for stuff that's claimed already. It's going to be one of those Bartertowns, which I'm super excited about. What else is new and exciting? So our good friend and VIP Kevin stopped by earlier today. Now, for those of you that know DJ Kevin Tron, he is our resident video game guy. He actually is in the process of creating a vintage Nintendo game called Muck Sunflower. We cannot wait for that to come out so that we can have a launch party here at Farpoint for that. But Kevin has been working on like this sort of semi-secret, interesting project. He's put it in the VIPs a few times, and today he came in and dropped this off. This is a Farpoint Toys The Game.
Oh, you got it on the cartridge?
Nintendo game, complete on the cartridge. Selena, go to camera 2 real quick. I really want to show this off. I don't want to take away from Justin's Bartertown time here, but I really want to show this off to the folks
We
at
got.
home. Oh God, the creepy clown! I forgot he was here.
Hello. Hi. We got.
He's horrifying. This, however, is not horrifying. Check that out. That is a see-through Nintendo cartridge with our logo in it. How cool is that? Kevin, thank you so much. I cannot wait to play this on an actual Nintendo.
Some of you guys, if you're new here and you're like, this is supposed to be a sale, we're gonna talk for a minute. It's just what we do.
Yeah,
sorry.
if you came just for the stuff, you're gonna have to.
We
wait.
say come for the stuff, but stay for the
We'll
conversation.
get to the sell part.
Sometimes it's come for the conversation and stay for the stuff.
Yeah, we're not sure.
I'm not really sure.
We do our
We'll
best.
get to the sell part.
We
This
eventually
way.
get there.
I don't think I've ever had a barter time where we didn't get to the sell part. Oh wait. Not sure
There's been a
that's
few.
true. Yeah, not
So
sure that's true.
Kevin, I cannot wait. Listen, I played the ROM on my phone. I played it on my laptop. I cannot wait to actually boot this up in a Nintendo.
Huge difference.
Kevin actually dropped off. We had a few Nintendos that didn't work. Kevin was kind enough to fix them for us and drop them off. Kevin, this is so cool. I cannot wait. Guys, keep your eyes peeled on the Farpoint
right.
page. I don't know when it's going to happen. Knock on wood, it's going to be soon. He's waiting on some music. But when Kevin's game, Muck Sunflower, drops, we're definitely doing a launch party. And this is... Kevin, thank you so much. This is so
It's
cool.
awesome.
It's so neat. Kevin said he's going to be sharing an update to the online version in the VIP group later tonight. So it's another reason to become a VIP.
Right.
You get stuff like that.
Real quick, Hal, you asked about a thing you sold me, and then I sold, and then came back. That sold back to us, and now we're selling it again. It's $40 if you want it. It looks to be complete with the box. If you pass, Eric Portnier asked after you. If neither of you want it, it just goes into Bartertown. That's the last thing from.
Is there no one else?
Is from VIPs.
Is there
the
no
rest
one
of this,
else?
we're just going to price on the fly. There's a lot of stuff.
Oh,
still.
I love. Well, listen.
It's my favorite.
Hal would like it.
Ringing the bell for Hal.
Listen.
Well, that works out, Hal, because
We're doing it live.
we owe you $50 from earlier today.
Yes. So Hal stops by, one of our VIPs, good friend Hal. We knocked on the door 10 minutes early, and when we opened, we were shut. When we opened the door, he's like, "Are you guys okay? Are you open?" Turns out Hal forgot to fall back. but
Which
it's all good.
I don't blame him, because
I don't
falling
blame
back
him.
is
Falling
stupid.
back does suck.
Falling back
But
sucks.
Hal sold us some really cool Highlander prop swords from the movie and the show.
Yeah, we
TV
collect
show.
prop swords. So
I love Highlander. I love prop swords. And then we forgot to pay you before you left.
it's true. We got into some heavy conversations.
So Hal, you good thing you're claiming, because we can just make that a watch. That's pretty cool. What'd you get there?
This is a P40 Skyhawk.
Hal said that you posted repeatedly saying that you were not changing your clocks.
I'm not. Yeah, he's that's true. It's funny he showed up because I said I wasn't going to change my clocks, and I did.
So, listen.
Yeah.
Are you trying to talk?
No.
Because there might be some new people like David who did not know about the VIP group.
Yep.
I guess I should introduce us to people that
Yes,
may not
do the
know what's
introductions.
happening.
Yeah, we always assume that everybody knows who we are.
And you can just continue to do whatever you're doing.
Sounds
there.
great.
So, if you are new, first of all, if you're new to a Bartertown, please raise your hand, because we like to know if you're new. But whether you're new or not, you're going to get the spiel. I am Penelope. This is Justin. We are Farpoint Toys. We are located in beautiful Maysland, New Jersey, in southern New Jersey.
In the Pine Barrens.
Here in the beautiful Pine Barrens. We are married. We also own this beautiful place.
each other.
To each other. Of course, I'm not wearing my wedding ring. God.
Yeah,
It almost doesn't fit me. I gained some pandemic weight, so it's like borderline not fitting me. Anyway,
Oh, that's cool.
we are a brick and mortar store. During the pandemic, we started doing these live claim sales so that we still had some income going on while that was happening. We continued to do them up to now, but we stayed closed a little longer than the average spot because we also had a fire while we were closed for the pandemic. So we continued doing that the entire time we were closed, 18 months. And now we're still doing them every Sunday at 5.
Wildly successful Bartertown claim
Wildly.
sales.
Speaking
we used
of
to
wild-
dress up in Mad Max clothing.
Speaking of Wild, Chris Wild, congrats on Best of the Press. Happy for you, Chris. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Chris. Did I didn't look at the food trucks. I voted for him every time I voted for us.
I voted for him
them.
every time I voted for us, too.
If Motley Q didn't win some sort of Best of the Press,
riot.
The thing is fixed.
It's rigged.
I can't curse. We're trying to keep it PG-13.
PG-13.
We understand some of you watch with kids. Hi, kids. Hi, guys. How are you all? Contact the OK Watch Shop in Millville.
Are you the guys that had that awesome
ring-sizing.
float in the parade? Yes, John. We did have a fantastic Stranger Things float.
Yes, with it was a Stranger Things float. Eddie
We
Munson
had-
was there playing guitar.
Eddie Munson was playing guitar. Max was there, but I think there was a glitch in the Matrix. There were
There were
actually
two
two
Maxes.
Maxes there. Argyle was there.
Steve.
It was Robin, not Steve. Who else was there? 11 was there.
11, and then there was a Demogorgon.
Demogorgon was
Let's
there.
sell some stuff.
I didn't finish those introductions.
Okay, go ahead then.
So this is how Bartertown works for those of you that may be new. We are going to talk about an item. We are then going to announce the price of the item, at which time it is open for bids. Until the price has been announced, you do not want to claim it because you don't know how much it is. When you want to make a claim, please type claim in the name of the item or some other identifying mark. For example, if you want to claim this creepy clown, make that clown mine, claim creepy
Not for sale
clown.
today?
He's not, he can be. Somebody wants him. Maybe we should make that arrangement. So make your claims and make sure that we know what you're trying to claim when you make your claim after the price has been announced. The prices we're going to state do include free shipping in the not continental, anywhere in the United States. That includes free shipping unless stated otherwise. Sometimes we do have larger, bulkier things that we either do need to ask for extra shipping for, or they may be local pickup only. We try not to do that to our foreign folks too much, but it does happen sometimes. At the end of the stream, we will ask you, if you have not already, to contact us on Facebook. It is the easiest way to get a hold of us. We will then send you a handy little invoice in the form of a link. Click on the link. You can check out with any debit card, credit card, check or whatever, PayPal account. You do not need to have a PayPal account, but you can check out that way if you like. I think that's it.
Is that it?
I think
Did we
I'm
miss
done.
anything, folks?
We missed this. Selena, go to camera 2.
Camera 2.
Are you ready? Are we going to get copyright infringed?
That's just freakish. That's really.
So I think he's supposed to move and play a saxophone. He doesn't move and he does not have a saxophone and he doesn't light up. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Anyway, you can get off of camera 2 now. Chris, top 5. Chris made the top 5.
Okay.
Criminal.
Which is, listen,
I mean,
good, don't get me wrong.
listen, to me,
to make the top 5, listen, I know this sounds cheesy, but it's an honor to just have been nominated.
we thought we lost, so.
To make the top 5 of all the people doing stuff in
So-
our county.
Especially food trucks, because there's a food truck next to every Starbucks on every corner, everywhere.
Yes.
So for them to even get that kind of attention in their first year. So
Listen,
next year,
congratulations,
Chris,
congratulations
gold,
to you
baby.
guys for making the
Yes,
top
Keith,
5.
nightmare fuel.
He's absolutely nightmare fuel, but I thought you guys might get a kick
All right,
out
I
of
want
him.
to sell this. This is pretty rare. This P40.
Listen, I'm gonna move the creepy clown because I don't want to give anyone's children nightmares. We're worried about being PG-13. I'm worried about nightmare fuel. All right.
So here's how this works. This is a. It's not complete. It's missing 4 missiles or bombs, but they're not the hard things to find on this.
What are the hard things to find on there, Justin?
I don't know.
Where's the salt? It's possessed.
So it's a pretty rare vehicle itself.
But seriously, I
but
think we're
like
ready.
it's supposed to do something battery operated. I don't know what it's supposed to do. It has a button and it has a battery box, but I don't know how to turn it on. I don't know if like it turns on somehow. This does something. If I turn this, it turns which is cool, right? Maybe that's what it's supposed to do when you
That's
push
the
the button.
batteries. Is there a button?
There is a button, but there's no way to turn it on or off.
Are there batteries in it?
I don't know. It needs a screwdriver to take it off. I don't know if I get into all that.
There may be food trucks on every corner, but there is only one Motley Q. Keith, that is very
100%.
true. That is incredibly true.
The canopy's here, and it's fine. I just don't want to... Sometimes you push these canopies on, and it breaks a clip, and I don't want to even risk that.
You don't want to be that guy.
So the person who buys it can do that. The landing gear's here. It's awesome. It's a P40 Warhawk Sergeant Savage line. The wheels are here.
The wheels, do they go round and round?
Yeah. It's awesome. Shipped $90. If you look, they do $140, $150. It's actually a really good deal, and it probably works. It might work. Maybe it works.
I mean, you're pricing it as though it doesn't work.
Yes, correct.
So it's priced.
Yeah, I'm pricing it at a move-it price.
If you can get it to work, it's a bonus. If
Yep.
not, you're still paying a good price for a non-working. What
Yep.
is this thing called?
P40 Warhawk,
Okay. Why does it say 44 on it if it's a 40?
because it's probably from 1944.
All right, that's fair.
Like the mouth decal.
Yeah, I like the
Shark.
the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. It's a very
Yeah.
World War II type thing. It's Sergeant Savage, which it's like World War II. This is a complete mean dog. I think Doug Amberley got one of these from us last time we did this.
All right.
Another beautiful complete one. We're stepping in so much G.I. Joe vehicle stuff. Nobody's selling us their figures. Everybody wants to sell us the vehicles. Complete mean dog, shipped, 100% complete. It's got the little gun tip, which is the thing that's always missing with that. No brakes, nothing broken. It's all in good shape. Everything works. $60 for the complete mean dog. All right, you can start talking again.
Is that
Go back to
it?
camera 1.
You can go back to camera 1. I'm going to talk a little bit about the little commercial that you guys saw at the beginning of the stream here. Well, first I'm going to shut up so that Selena can ring the bell.
Oh, it's time to ring the bell. Who knew?
That's the sound you'll hear if...
Oh, yeah.
We'll make a claim.
When an
then I'll
item is
announce
claimed.
and then I'll announce who claimed and
When-
what they claimed.
Yes, when an item is claimed, you'll hear the bell.
Eric P. has claimed the mean dog.
Eric P. back on the G.I. Joe horse.
Supporting here now, nice
you,
and
Eric.
close, nice and close. No more packages going way, way away, and I have to be worried.
Yep.
Nice and close. All
Casper
you.
thinks the P40's tiger stickers are upside down.
They may be. That's entirely possible. I wouldn't be surprised. These are,
It might be. Yeah, they might. I don't know. So you wanted to make it happier than it really is.
if you're
You can
happy
use
and you know it.
You can use undo,
Undo.
and it'll keep it sticky, and you can just swap
Yeah,
them. if
that
you
is the
wanted to.
thing. Congratulations on the mean dog, Eric. Thank you for your claim. I'm going to put that right there while Justin... I fill more air while Justin prices more things. So the little commercial that you guys saw at the beginning of... So we did our Coming Soon with Tucker, who is dead asleep in his bed. Well, I
been
think
loafing
he's
about.
actually kind of like licking around a little, but he's just sort of like
He's
chilling.
been loafing about all day.
We are opening a third location because, as you saw in the commercial, we're busting at the seams, to put it how Justin did. Every week when we do Bartertown, we have to clear out this area of all the stuff that has been crammed into
Yeah,
it.
if you've been in the store,
This is supposed to
this
be a
area
museum.
is usually like a garage.
It's supposed to be a museum.
The other week, there was so much stuff along one of the paths that Tucker couldn't even get through.
It's supposed to be a museum because we are collectors ourselves and we like to show off our collections. We don't just want them in a tub or in our house. We think it's great that people can come and check them out. So we do have rotating exhibits here in the museum. Currently, they're rotating with product jammed in front of them at all times. But we are very happy to announce that we are opening a third location.
Excited.
We're very excited. This one's going to be inside of Woodbury Antiques, which is just 20 minutes from Philly.
Yeah, so if you're in the Philly area, we're actually going to be closer to you, and it's going to be a lot of the same stuff we have here. And other stuff.
Similar, yeah.
But I got to tell you, we processed a ton of stuff to bring there. Our space is so big that
4 truckloads
we took it all out of the tubs. We're like, all right, let's pack it in. We started putting it in, and it just soaked it up. And we're like, oh my god.
Swallow up 3 tubs of stuff.
Justin, you may have mentioned this to me before, but what's your opinion of the reaction figures to the G.I. Joe? I hate them, Rock.
Justin does not like the reaction figures.
I hate to be so negative. They're great.
You keep praising stuff. I'll tell him how you feel about reaction
figures. You tell him how I feel. Thank you.
I'm kidding. You can talk.
That's fine. I got to praise stuff.
So
we got to make a G today. We have property tax, and we've been slacking on selling because we've been working on
hoarding
Farpoint
stuff for Farpoint 3.
Yes.
Rocky, Justin cannot stand the reaction figures because listen, it's cool that they are doing some cool figures that they never did before. But the 5 points of articulation, is it 5 or 4? It's 5.
I think
five.
If the head turns, it's 5.
The articulation is garbage. And listen, in 1977 it was great, and I'm here for it. But as of today, they're really walking backwards. We should be having 15 points of articulation figures, even 3 3/4 size. And it's cool that they're doing these other neat, like they did that one pack with the Arctic guy and the orange colored radioactive snake eyes.
Yeah, so what's cool is like Super 7 knows what they're doing as far as like doing interesting things that haven't been done before with like the blind huntsman and stuff.
Yeah.
But
that's what I meant.
If that was a 25th anniversary articulated type figure, oh my god. But they don't put much money into making the figures because there's no articulation, and they charge more than the articulated figures were. So whatever.
Yeah.
Complete 1985 Trouble Bubble Flight Pod. Beautiful shape, not discolored. You can see it right here. I put 33 shipped. That's a nice round number. And then there's 2 beautiful claws. Cobra claws. Complete here, each with 2 missiles and 2 bombs. Nice stickers. They're not discolored. I'm doing 30 each on the claws.
The claw.
We have a claim on the pod from Dave Snickers.
Dave, I'm glad you're watching. You signed up for the gift exchange, the VIP gift exchange, after the draw had already occurred.
Oh,
criminal.
So would it make it odd numbered?
Sorry, Eric is claiming 1 claw.
All right, thank you, Eric.
The trouble is that everybody has already gotten their draw name.
So what if one more person?
You can't. There's if one other person signed up late, then I guess they could swap each other. But I can't redraw people. People have already bought his person's gift, and it's already on their way.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
So we can't redraw. So
who claimed one of the claws? Eric P.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so there's still 1 claw left.
A claw. Dave, I would love for you to be able to participate. If any other
he's a VIP. I hate to tell anybody they can't.
If any more VIPs missed out, if anyone else signs up, you guys could get each other. So listen, VIPs, if you're watching and you missed out on the draw, it could still technically occur. Just let me know, and I'll try to. Just don't try to sign up in the link because the link is weird. We'll work it out. We'll figure it out.
Try to do it my way.
Mm-hmm. Copyright.
I'm going to scroll back to the comments a little bit. Casper had some good news for us.
Casper got a new job. I am so excited for you, Casper.
My man.
He's working at a Ford dealership, which is it's right up your alley, Casper. You're Mr. Car Guy. You and Justin are car guys.
We went to a car guy thing recently.
We did. Should I drag out more time?
Yeah, drag out more time. I love it.
Yeah. So was it yesterday? It was yesterday. There's a very big event. Dave has to buy for Tucker. Tucker was Tucker was already part of the VIP gift exchange. I'm not going to say who got Tucker, but who Tucker got. But they are very excited to have gotten Tucker. They were pulling. This person was hoping that they were going to get Tucker.
That's awesome.
And he's going to be very involved.
Speaking of gifts, Hal dropped off a gift for every one of us.
He did. So Hal came in. It was a whirlwind. He came in with a giant box of gifts and swords under his arm.
That's just really cool. That's just awesome.
I mean, who does that? Hal, you're wonderful. Hal does. And there's literally a wrapped gift back there for every single one of us for the holidays, including Tucker, which I think is really cool. You have 2 boxes back there. I don't know what that's about. One of them has your name on it, and another one has your name on it too.
Twice the size of everybody else.
I see how that is. Okay.
Suspicion.
But anyway, there's a fantastic event that happens once a year down near us. It's called the Pumpkin Run at a place called, is it Fleming's Auto Parts?
Yeah, it's an old
It's a
junkyard.
junkyard.
It's a cleared out junkyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Real quick while we're talking.
Camera 2.
Are we actually going to sell something now?
This is the 25th anniversary Fang. It's basically the same mold as the vintage one, but it fits 25th anniversary figures. Complete, $22.
I like the black and red.
I like the black trouble bubbles too. They came in that the Target pack, right? I love those. I love the black and red. Obviously, I love Cobra. I just love the black and red.
Wait, we have a claim. Hal claiming Fang? What?
Yep.
Okay.
Thanks, Hal.
And that's the 25th Fang, right?
Yeah,
Is that the only one we got? All right, I'll wait for you to bag it.
I'm gonna go back to camera
It's
1.
fine. It's fine. Everything's
That
fine.
wasn't a happy noise.
Just 2 little missiles.
Hey, Joe friends, help me out here. Which version of the water moccasin is this?
Oh, I'm on camera. Hold on. Worried about the chat.
Casper, just to answer your question,
That's what I was trying to do.
in the VIP group, we did a holiday gift exchange, like a Secret Santa, for VIPs. But you had to sign up. I wasn't just going to volunteer everybody.
And Tucker.
And Tucker wanted to join, so Tucker joined up too. And the cutoff was last night, and I even waited until like this morning, and we did the draw then. But if we get one more VIP to sign up, Dave, you're good.
Yeah, it's not the water moccasin. Is it the Fang boat or is it the swamp?
The Fang boat?
I forget what it's called.
I like the color scheme, like the red and green.
Cranberry bog.
The pumpkin run at this old junkyard is absolutely huge. I've never been.
It attracts so much traffic.
It's insane. We had to park a mile away.
Literally.
And walk up to this. And it was also 80 degrees yesterday. I was unprepared. I got a hoodie on. I got long pants. I was a little overheated. But there were so many cool cars.
So I love cars. I love car shows. We got there and walked around for 2 hours and hadn't seen all the cars. And I was like, finally, like, I've seen enough cars, Penelope. We have to go.
The car guy saw enough cars. Yikes.
Well, Mike, don't message me privately. Message me message the page, and we'll hook you up. Now Dave's gonna know that he got Mike, and Mike's gonna know he got Dave. It is better than not being involved. Mike, message the page, and we'll work it out because the draw is like now closed. But the
Tucker got
you know Tucker got. I told you.
Tucker
The pumpkin run was really cool. It's not just a car show. It's not just walking around a junkyard. It's not just a fall festival. It's also a flea market. It was overwhelming and really cool.
Yeah. The amount of cars that come down is awesome. It really is. It turns South Jersey into like its own... Because they drive around town too, so it's just like cars everywhere.
Of course.
What's your favorite kind of car?
I really like El Caminos, and I don't know why. I guess it might be because my dad had one when I was a kid, but he also had a crappy pickup truck, and I don't really care about pickup trucks. So, like, there's just something about the El Camino that's like, it's party in the front, business in the back.
It's like, so it's a mullet. It's an actual
it's
car.
It's the mullet of cars.
Mullet.
Yeah, it's a car.
It's an actual.
Yeah.
It's an actual car mullet.
Because the front of it is like it can look meanish.
It's the mullet of Chevys.
And then the back, you can haul all your toys.
Would you have any interest in El Caminos if Dad hadn't had one when we were kids?
I don't know. So that's an interesting question. I'm not sure.
Did anybody answer me about that boat?
I don't think they did.
I don't think they did either.
No one knows what it is, or they didn't.
Oh, Mike vended it. Pumpkin Run.
Oh, Mike, we didn't see you. Did we see Mike?
No, but he stopped in today and he told me, and I was like, I didn't see you. Which is awesome.
Dave's friend is selling a 57 Thunderbird. That's...
I saw the pictures.
Wow.
Mike Rivera, right, said he
Yeah.
vended. Yeah, I didn't see him.
Well, I mean, there was a lot to see. I'm not surprised that we may have missed
Hal
you.
says that is the Stingraider.
It's the Stingraider.
Thank you. It's
Thank
the
you, Hal.
Stingraider.
We need an expert. There's a YouTube channel, the Casper watches. It races in El Camino, and they named it Mullet.
That's hilarious.
Business in the front, or party in the front, business in the back, because all the toys fit in the back and in the front. I got one from you during the Route 66 shopping tour. Oh, Route 40. Route 40.
Yeah, we can call it 66, whatever.
40. I'm not on Route 66. I'm on Route 40. I'm running out of things to talk about.
Well, let's look at some G.I. Joe vehicles.
All right, what do we got?
That's a
going on with the
complete Sting Raider, I believe.
I'm running out of babble.
Is that like a propeller in the back? Is it like a swamp?
Yeah, it's a airboat. It's like a wind boat
Like you
thing.
see in the Everglades.
I don't know if it's 25th.
So Keith brings up a good point. His father and his friend are there every year at the Stock Car Racing Museum because the junkyard also, just like Farpoint's a store, but it has a museum in it. It's a junkyard, but it has a museum in it, which is so cool. It is a stock car racing museum, which is really neat. They used to race the local circuits. That's really cool. Yeah, so it's just it was overwhelming because it was hot. That was my biggest problem. But I'd rather be hot than cold. But it was still like...
So it's it's the ROC version. The regular version is just green. The 25th version.
But one thing that I discovered yesterday, Selena,
Yes.
funnel cake fries.
All right, TRU exclusive Sting Raider.
We're going to talk more about this in a minute. Go ahead.
Okay.
Do you want me to write it all? Like, I'm doing nothing over here.
$35.
$35. Oh, I like the sticker on the side. That's cute.
It is cool.
I like the canopy too.
This was
the wrong word.
the Cobra version of this. The original. Look, it makes the thing spin.
Absolutely.
Was my favorite. The water moccasin was one of my favorites.
I like that. Apparently Jack does too because he's claimed it.
Thank you, Jack V. Sorry it's taking me a minute here, guys. Just bear with me.
I'm running out of room for all these claims.
Did I give you a box?
You did. It's full.
Oh dear.
Listen, don't stress
You want another
out.
box?
We're just
Problems to
hey,
have
we're
in
just
life.
I'm gonna take a thing off and I'm gonna put it on and then I
Alright.
have room.
Oh, cool. We'll just go right to this
How
Hiss
does
tank
that
then.
work?
This is a Crimson Hiss tank.
That works, right? That works. As
Then
long
I get a
as
bunch of...
as long as you know the names of all the stuff, I'm just gonna put them here. And we'll be
Is anybody specifically after anything here that I can get to earlier than...
Does
you know,
anyone remember laughter?
Does the Sting Raider float?
Yes.
Alex
I don't know
has,
how well, but yes.
Alex has heard we have some tubs. We do in fact have some tubs.
We do tubs. Tubby's tubs.
What was I babbling about?
The
The
car
pumpkin
show.
run. It was really cool. Oh, hello. Who's
I like
that?
to keep this.
Who's him?
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
What other live stream do you get quality podcast content?
Discussion.
Dog show.
And a random chihuahua.
I love that you put him on camera and it's like he felt being on camera because he just wandered out of his
And
bed.
he looked up and
Like what? Well, I did say his name. I said his name.
so we'll say it again, so he'll go back over there.
Talkie. Listen, we sound the same. He may have thought it was you calling him.
That's valid.
Oh, funnel cake fries. Okay.
Go, Tucker, go to your bed.
So, for any of you that don't live in an area where there's fairs or boardwalks or things like that, there's something called a funnel cake. Now, I really can't describe it any better than I'm about to. It is deep fried dough batter. Batter's a better word. It's like deep fried pancake batter almost, but sweeter. And it gets crispy on the outside. And they fry it in like just a weird scribbly pattern, right? And then when it's done, they pat it dry and then they sprinkle it with powdered sugar. And the powdered sugar is chef's kiss.
Powdered sugar.
All
All right.
That funnel cake makes.
I love this thing.
We
I
don't-
love
You think it's still good?
Yeah, I keep wanting to make it.
That's
but I thought you had
pre-pandemic,
shouted.
Selena. I don't know if that's good.
I love
I'm
these
eating it
modern
anyway.
versions of hisses.
Camera 2, please.
Wait, we gotta.
We're just funnel cake.
Wrong about funnel cake.
I love 'em.
Justin's like,
They did a black one, they did a blue one, they did a bunch of different versions with different gun setups and stuff. This is the
That's
crimson
a lot
version.
of colors.
I just love the design. It's super cool.
oh wow, I didn't expect that
Yeah.
to open for some reason. I
Uh,
like the,
Right away.
it also
the
pops up.
wheels, the tread there.
Did these sell? Is that why they're here?
No.
Okay.
So guns go.
Guns do that.
They do.
Oh, I gotta borrow the yes button.
Anyway, Crimson Hiss. It's complete, no driver. But it's it's complete. $30 shipped if you want this Crimson Hiss. I'm gonna get to these all
I love
strikers.
the
I
shape of
think.
that tread. The
So, Casper said it's kind of like a fried sugar pancake. So it's less pancake-like because it's not a flat, like,
But
round
that's
thing.
the idea.
It's the basic idea, but what they do with the batter is it's called a funnel cake because they pour the batter through a funnel and then pour it out into the pan with the oil. So it ends up with like a squiggly, wiggly, like really neat, like all these little nooks and crannies for the sugar to fall into.
Wiggly.
So we're at the Pumpkin Run, which is the car show thing yesterday, and I just see funnel cake fries, and I'm like, I have to know. I have to experience this.
I would have explored that.
I'm 43 years old. I've never had a funnel cake fry. So I had a funnel cake fry, and I have to tell you, I never want to eat funnel cake in any other form. I'm looking at the wrong camera. I never want to eat funnel cake in any other form again, because the one The one, I don't want to say it's a negative because there's nothing negative about funnel cake, but the one drawback is that when they give it to you, you're up on the boardwalk. It's usually windy, right? We usually go like closer to the evening, so it's a little windy.
Yeah.
And you'll have this plate. They just give you a paper plate with a funnel cake on top of it, this thick, with powdered sugar on top of it, and one wind gust, and you're covered. You look like Tony Montana. You're covered.
It reminds me of that one Empire Strikes
Mom,
Back
who's
trading
Tony
card.
Montana?
Snow-swept Chewbacca.
Yes, the snow-swept Hoth Chewbacca. You end up with this snowy dew all
I
over
was
you.
going to say, the only drawback I recognize to funnel cake is the fact that I'm messy and I get it all over the front of my shirt.
Yes.
And like the more you try to wipe it off, the more it
Yes.
digs in.
And when you go to break, you have to break the pieces off. And when you go to break it off, inevitably, like, you drop half of it because it's like you're holding it in one hand and like trying to
Yeah, and
scrump it
you
off.
can't really do it as you walk along. You have to,
It's not.
It's an
It's not a portable food,
All right.
but the fries are just fries, and you can eat them one at a time, and it's fantastic. Tara, Aldi sells a funnel cake set. It's pretty good for making it at home. Guess what, Tara? We didn't make it. Did we make it?
We didn't make that one. We made it at home. We made it at home a couple weeks before, but we didn't use a kit. We just like Googled the recipe or whatever and did it without ingredients, or did it without the kit. This is like a little picture, and it has the proper funnel action.
We went to a Harry Potter festival in a town in Pennsylvania.
This was years ago.
Years ago, and we desperately wanted funnel cake because there's a million funnel cake trucks, but there were so many muggles there, we couldn't get to anything. It was literally shoulder to shoulder. It was like creepy.
I had Alexis with me. She was young enough that she didn't have her own phone, and I handed her mine in case we got separated.
It was rough.
So she could at least call Penelope. Like, I was that worried.
So we decided on our way home we
toys,
wanted
hold on.
funnel cake, so we stopped and got a funnel cake mix, and then we never made it.
Yeah. This is the 25th anniversary All Striker. It's complete. It's like 2008, something like that. $20. They've done so many All Strikers that unless it's weird or different, they don't really go up in value unless it's the super vintage one, which I have one coming up. This is also 25th, but it's the tan desert version. And what, like I said, about
we have a claim on the All-Striker. It was like Hal went for it, but Jack came in just a little bit sooner.
That's the green one here?
The green one, yeah.
Oh, okay. And you're denoting 25th green.
Yep.
Okay.
I know the difference.
I was just typing something about
all right, well, if you're ready, I got the desert version of the 25th All Striker complete. Ooh. The antennas are next to it. I didn't put them on. I just don't feel like popping them back out. But it's complete. It's got its gun. It's got the hose. It's got the antennas. But this is a little bit different because it's not the typical green. It is $35 if anybody wants the desert version of the All Striker.
It's a great color.
It really is.
It's bright, too.
Matter of fact, speaking of desert...
Is it a desert rose?
Oh, also got the instructions for it.
Oh, that's nice.
There's a butterscotch one here. Can I have it?
You can.
Thank you.
One of them doesn't have a stick.
That's okay. That's fine.
Hal's like, I already have one of those. Sorry.
Right, these are the stickers for this.
I got a...
I'm going to go to camera one.
I keep looking at the wrong camera. I got a 1,000 lollipop tub.
And guys, just so you know, if whatever doesn't sell,
parade.
It's going to go in one of the stores. So
yeah, we've got 3 now.
No worries.
I bought a bucket of 1,000 lollipops, and after I was done, we made it to the end of the parade, and we had just enough candy, and I felt great. I looked down at my feet, and I realized that as I had been throwing the lollipops, some had been falling. So I had like 7 lollipops left over that had just been falling out of my hands.
Let me see that All Striker you just put in there.
I'm trying to remember which one's the All Striker. The green?
Yeah. I just want to make sure I got what's going on. This is vintage, right? That's got
I'm trying
stickers.
Not to chomp this.
1,
I have that
2,
no patience thing with hard candy.
3.
But I don't want to break my teeth.
3. I'm going on a road trip to 3 on the grand opening. Hal, we appreciate that. We can't wait to see everybody. We really want to make a great impression on Woodbury Antiques, so we want as many people to come out as possible. The location is fantastic. Woodbury is a great town. There's a lot of nerd stuff already going on there between lots of other, there's a few other stores up there. So it's a great, Broad Street is a great like nerd road.
I think these are all, this might be the newest one, the 50th, because it's got unstuck stickers and stuff. So
Pop back to 2.
I'm going to just call it 50th All Striker. Again, $20 for that All Striker. Just another green All Striker with unstuck stickers. The stickers are there.
But it's modern.
It's in perfect shape. It's modern now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unstuck stickers.
Unstuck stickers. As long as you know the differences between them, because I will never keep it straight.
Well, one of them has unstuck stickers.
Fair. Yeah, so the 19th, November 19th is going to be fantastic. It's a Saturday.
Didn't 2 people claim All Strikers?
They did. Well, maybe Hal doesn't want the 50th. Or maybe he does. I'm not going to speak for him.
How you and Jack back-to-back claimed all strikers.
Hal's claim just came in.
There you go.
He got there in the end.
Thank you, Hal.
Do these little things go with it?
Yeah, they're the antennas and the hose. Yep, absolutely. And the sticker sheet.
Do you have a bag I can put them in?
I do.
I'm just terrified.
Here, the gun will come off and I'll put it in a bag, actually.
I mean, that's cool, too. Hal was in the middle of typing.
I was typing. We need to give him man a second.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Well, Hal, you can't say we don't look out for you.
All right, the next desert vehicle up for... How's that?
Is that a motorcycle?
Yes, it's a Ram. It's super cool. I'm actually tempted to keep it, but I'm not going to.
Listen, you just won Best of the Press Gold. You can keep it if you want.
Justin needs to pay bills, baby.
Can you spin it or not ready yet?
Rise of Cobra era.
Whoa, you spun it and it drove.
Desert
Check
Ram.
that out. Pew.
Complete.
Pew. 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 I'm easily amused. Can you tell?
It's like 2009 or 2010.
Pew pew sounds.
It's pretty cool. It's actually really cool.
Yeah, so I'm so excited about Farpoint 3. The Woodbury Antiques is a fantastic antique co-op. If you've ever been to our second location at Shoreline Vintage, it's a similar kind of place. There's little booths, and different vendors have different things.
Oh, tell me about the dragon. Tell me about the giant plastic dragon statue.
There is. I don't know if it's plastic. I think it's like
touched it.
Yeah.
Oh, focus. Sorry.
How's $26?
Nice round number.
We'll do $26 on that.
There's so many cool things in there. We are going to spend all of the money we make there on furniture.
On furniture, I know. It's tough.
Ringing a bell for Hal. Claim Desert Ram.
Oh, Hal. You're going well beyond the $50 we
Yeah,
spent.
Hal. We said 50 on them, right?
He's a grown-ass man.
He's a grown-ass man. He can do what he likes. I need bridge layers.
He can do what he wants.
Not during today's claim sale. There's probably one in the store, and I know there's one in Farpoint 3. Hint, hint.
Ron, I don't know if you're a local guy, but if you are, you may want to stop out to Farpoint 3 on our grand
there's
opening.
one here as well. Unbroken.
Or Farpoint 1. Any Farpoint.
What's a bridge layer? Literally a layer of bridge.
It's a machine that like lays down pieces of bridge so you can get across to like murder people on the other side of the road.
Oh, okay.
Or defend freedom on the other side of the
I have this
road.
weird fascination with bridge building.
Hal said he surpassed $50 in the VIP group.
He may have.
Can I steal that, or is that not good for me to steal? Is that the wrong bag?
What do you want?
For this little baby.
Bag, apparently.
Thank you.
Just remind me.
Yeah, we are super stoked about Farpoint 3. There's so many cool things in there. Okay. There's a 7-foot tall dragon statue, which
we want it.
We want it to go outside with Tim and Jim and Mim and Rico and Suave and all of our other.
Those are our skeletons.
Those are our
She's not
skeletons.
just saying words.
I'm not.
All right, complete Persuader. I didn't feel like putting the missiles on. They're all there and they're unbroken. When I say unbroken, it's because they have this. This is the weirdest vehicle. It's the only vehicle that goes on like missiles attached like this. There's a little slit and it just slides on. I hate it. Every other thing has a peg or something like that. But anyway, all 6 missiles are here. No broken tabs. Let me just check actually. This was a collection. This was an adult collector who only found really nice stuff.
I love that Justin was like, I hate it. You should buy it though.
No. I don't like the design. I like the vehicle. I don't like the design of the missiles.
Are the baby wipes back here?
Yeah, they're all good. So it's all
There's
good. All
definitely
6 are there. It's in good
somewhere.
shape. $30 shipped. 30 for the Persuader.
George Scully is here, which reminds me.
I just saw that guy.
If any of you have never seen Pink Floyd live in Pompeii, do yourselves a favor. George has never seen Pink Floyd live in Pompeii.
We have a... sorry, mouthful. We have a claim on the Persuader, Rob Fain.
Oh, thanks, Rob.
Rob, you gotta save your money for this Defiant, man. Oh, God. Not if your wife's watching, then I don't know what
I don't want
said.
other people to think it's sold. It has not sold.
Not yet. We're working on it.
Hey, it's Andrew CZ.
Hey, CZ, another VIP. What's up, man? They're all in the house tonight. Speaking of VIPs, if you guys are interested in the group and you're not part, please just take a perusal at patreon.com/farpointtoys and let us know what you think.
This, I gotta look it up. This has gotten rare.
This is for square, right?
Yeah, I'll give you a bag.
Thank you. That's wet.
Casper wants to know if we have any spare missiles for that.
I might, Casper. Actually, go on to the Chop Shop on farpointtoys.com.
Farpointtoys.com. Selena, you can put this in there too. Farpointtoys.com, I think /Chop Shop will do it. Hold on. Let me check.
Check it first.
It'll take you right to the Chop Shop. I do believe. I don't want to send
If
you
not,
the
we probably
place.
have some going up. Where are the yellow missiles?
Right here, bud.
Isn't it tired, my friend? Go, Puppy. Go play.
Go play. He's going to sit. Farpointtoys.com /Chop Shop is absolutely the spot you can go to. If they're up there, if we have any that are already processed and ready, they're going to be up there. If there's none up, that doesn't mean we don't have any. It just means that they're not up yet.
Yep.
So we may have some. We may not have some. Check on the website.
Pretty sure we
first.
do. They're probably. It's just one of those things.
Can I push this stuff that way?
Yep.
Just gently.
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 Oh my God, there's so much stuff.
The claims are coming in hot and heavy. Yeah, so our spot at Farpoint 3 in Woodbury Antiques, we're a little different than the normal, I don't want to say normal antique vibe, but we're kind of bringing our own Farpoint vibe to Woodbury. And it's going to be really cool. We're super excited. The space is looking great.
Come hang with us.
Yeah, listen, we're gonna do we're probably gonna do donuts or something.
I wish we can get Chris to come and set up, but there's really no space. Like he'd have to park out front. He'd probably have issues with Woodbury or something like that.
Could he park on the side, like where you're not supposed to park?
I don't know if
You're
the
not
cops would come
supposed
give
to
him
park
bust his
there.
balls
I
if he's
don't
standing
know.
there, sitting there vending. You
It's
know what I mean?
Well, it's a loading zone. It's a loading zone for Woodbury Antiques.
Yeah, but loading. I mean, there's other vendors there that might be coming in and out.
It's not as much about parking. It's about.
Couldn't he just drive around the block?
That's funny. Just
that
throwing
one.
tacos to people.
Well, they have to pay
He
in
could
advance,
put handles on his truck, like the guys that hang on the back of the collection trucks, the garbage trucks, and the customer
can
hangs
just
on the
climb
truck
up.
while
Oh
he
my
goes around
God.
the block till he gets his food and he jumps off.
How do not bring donuts. Part of the grand opening is that we're thanking all of our awesome customers and VIPs.
All right.
So Rob Thane, if you're still watching, I'd like to hook up with you. Maybe get a couple boxes of something from Entenmann's that we could put out, just as a nice thing for people when they come in.
All right.
We're gonna do a couple raffles, I think.
Camera 2.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
This is a complete devilfish. Now, devilfishes are complete. That happens all the time. But not a broken peg. Both foot pegs are good. All 4 missile pegs are good. And often, very often, one of the foot pegs is broken. It's just one of the things about this. I don't know why. Maybe the orange plastic. Both little hoses are there. $40 to make you holler. I get paid to do the wild thing.
No, you do not. That's the OnlyFans. That's not. No, I'm kidding. There's no OnlyFans. What says Devilfish on the front? The stickers are nice. Fluid pump, auto fire, vent.
You need that fluid pump.
This is a child show. Can you please?
What?
Bobby, we did not go to Scotland. We had big plans to go to Scotland last year, or was it this year we wanted to go?
We wanted to do it early this year.
Because the Ray Harryhausen exhibit was there at the National Museum of Scotland. I desperately wanted to see it. Because of COVID, the restrictions were still very strict. And if we were to travel at that time when we were planning on going, we would have had to quarantine for a week when we got there. Which is the entire length of our trip.
I was going to say we would have been stuck in the hotel room the whole time.
And then quarantine when we were leaving, so it ended up not working out. Tara said that Woodbury's her old stomping grounds. Her cousin lives 1.5 miles away from the downtown area.
Nice.
It's it has that small town America, Main Street USA kind of
I was
vibe.
just going to say, it's got the walk down the street and go in all the shops you in town.
Walk
Yeah.
down me on the walkway.
That's what I want to do.
Woodbury Antiques it's actually inside an old Woolworths building, so it has a lot of really cool, much like we're in this cool old building, they're in a cool old building too, and they've repurposed all the areas for different things. They kept the lunch counter, which I think is really cool, and they use it, they have spreads out for the customers to enjoy.
That when I was there.
It's right in the front. It looks like a booth. It looks like someone's really cute little kitchen booth, but it's actually their little kitchen, and they do coffee for customers. It's very community driven, and
His
I love it.
100% complete. It even has both of the little figure clips inside where you put the figures. You don't open the canopy. You open this, and both clips are there for the figures. All the parts are in the bag here. I don't feel like putting it together. It's got the big cannon. It's got both missiles. It's got both guns. It's all there,
They're in the bag.
unbroken. $50 shipped for the Hiss 2. It's the only Hiss that looks like that. It's the only 2-seater like that, which is really cool.
Joey, I can absolutely see you. The comments are going quick and fast and heavy though. If I missed something that you need me to address, please feel free to scream it out one more time.
Casper just schooled him on what's going on there.
Yes, refreshing your stream also helps sometimes, especially if you're on Facebook. One of the reasons that we decided to start doing our streams the way we do them here is because Facebook tends to lose things and be glitchy sometimes. So if you ever have any issues, please just refresh your stream, and it usually sets you straight. Tara said there's an old candy shop across from the antique mall. I thought she meant like it's still a candy shop.
I was getting all happy for a second too.
I was like, wait, what?
All right, Slugger. It's near complete. It's missing the machine gun, the thing it's always missing. It's an awesome vehicle though. $20 just for the incomplete Slugger. Unfortunately, the little machine gun is probably worth more than that. But it is what it is. It's a great vehicle.
Tara, I think
it's a great army builder.
I think it is a Spanish market, but I think it's also a restaurant. I think it might be where we ate.
Capatillo or something?
No, El Mantequillo.
It was across the street from our diner.
The candy store moved down the street though, across from Colonial Diner.
Oh, Colonial Diners were the place we like going.
That's up
the street.
Colonial Diner's right up the street from Farpoint 3 and Woodbury Antiques. They have the best waffles I have ever had in my life.
Their pancakes were pretty good too.
There's just something about the batter. They get crispy, but not like too brown on the outside. But the inside's like soft and warm. I can't listen. I'm just talking about food because I haven't eaten yet today. What are we doing for dinner?
I wouldn't mind a salad.
I wouldn't mind going back to
I have
the
a
Chinese
chicken thing.
buffet.
Well, you guys can do whatever you want.
You don't have any rice to go with your chicken thing. You could have mac and cheese to go with your chicken thing. It got really quiet all of a sudden.
I want either Two Brothers or Chinese.
I don't want to get good food without Justin.
Well, you just go without me.
You could get a salad at Two Brothers.
I don't like the salads.
He's not going to sit in Two Brothers.
Did you just say that out loud?
I did. Complete Havoc with blueprints. Unbroken control stick.
We love Two Brothers.
100% complete. It's awesome. It's beautiful. No driver. But it has the blueprints and there's nothing broken about it. Let's call it $35.
Are we about to go to camera 3?
Go to camera 3. Because as soon as Tucker heard this open, he went crazy.
His attention.
He
His
did.
ears went straight up.
They did.
Put them on. Yeah, there you go.
Jack made chili.
I go on tour. I leave Wednesday to go on like a little mini tour down south, and trying to get back down to where I was a few weeks ago.
Justin wants to weigh 220 before he goes on tour because he has to impress the groupies.
Yeah, the groupies. The Sausage Fest 3 dudes that are going to be there.
I mean, listen, if those are your groupies, you make do with what you got,
impress
right?
The fans, right?
Tucker is the cutest freaking dog.
He started back at dog school. His fall break is over. He started his second semester of dog school.
Selena, we are this weekend. You're working Friday, right? Because your Thursday we have to go.
Yeah, I'm trying to take off.
That would be cool because we could work on the calendar if you can get off on Friday. Because I don't want to say I'm not doing anything, but if Justin's away, we have Emily here to work.
Yeah,
I'd like to be able to work on a project.
Yeah.
The McDonald's McRib is not good this year. That is so true. It doesn't taste the same as it did when it first came out, and every year I feel like they're getting grosser and grosser. Aren't the Kimsies supposed to be groupies on this tour?
Maybe we just remember the McRib being better than it really is.
Are you playing Atlanta?
No. The Atlanta show didn't happen, but we're playing Raleigh, North Carolina.
So Tara, if you can get to Raleigh.
Raleigh.
I give you permission, you and Rob permission.
Oh, that would be interesting. That would be cool.
To be a groupie for Justin if you can make it to the show. It wasn't good last year either. They've changed something.
The spices and
so that happens to me with KFC. Every 3 or 4 years, I'm like, man, I really want some KFC chicken, and I have some, and I'm like, that was terrible. But I don't think it was ever good. I think I just have fond memories.
I think it was good, and so this happened in 2016, but I just found out about it last night. You know how the entire point of KFC chicken is their 11 secret recipe spices and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Well, one of the Colonel Sanders' descendants has this photo album, and he was on some news channel in 2016 doing an interview, and he picked up a picture and flipped it over to read the back, and it said, "This is the recipe," and had 11 spices listed on the back in their quantities.
Yikes.
And he really quick flipped it back over, and they've denied that was the recipe. But I just found this, someone got a screen cap.
Of course.
I want to try to make it. I think it would be great. Ron just asked how much is the hang glider.
Hang glider?
Have we not gotten to it yet? This thing? Is it that?
Oh, the claw?
Do you mean the claw,
I'm sorry.
Ron?
The claw.
Do you mean this thing?
We switched to
$30 if you want it. We had 2. We sold 1.
There you go.
It's nice, complete, not discolored, which they get.
It is a hang glider. I never really thought about it.
Yeah, he's right.
It's totally a hang glider. They changed their deep fry oil, and that's why KFC isn't as good. The claw. Thank you, Doug. Yes.
That's what messed up McDonald's fries.
Encore makes a rib patty tray that is basically the classic McRib. That's also good to know.
All right. Jungle Terror, right here. It's basically the whirlwind, but it's black. It was very cool. Rise of Cobra. Complete. It still has some unstuck stickers with its instructions. $20 for the Jungle Terror.
Certainly.
I'll take it.
Next is going to be the Night Spectre. That's a 25th anniversary as well. It's also complete.
We have a claim on the Jungle Terror from Hal.
Thank you, Hal.
Thank you, Hal.
Hal is killing it. I hope nobody else wanted anything. Hal is killing it with claims. All right, this little pile of stickers goes with it too in the little book.
Yeah, here.
Oh, that's so cool.
Stickers.
Oh, I love it in black.
Actually, so the little gray computer comes off.
I'm a computer.
The front shield comes off. Do the same thing.
Computer.
Night Spectre, it's complete. It's basically a black shark. Here's the bombs and missiles and the covers.
Like it.
It's awesome.
I love it.
$20 as well.
I
for
love
the
the
Night
vehicles
Spectre.
with the shark teeth. Those are so cool.
Yeah, it's a total like World War II shout out. That's pretty cheap for that, but it is what it is.
Hey man, you want to die with it or you want to sell it?
I was just gonna say, not with this stuff.
A lot of places got worse when the mass ban happened. I can't remember what it was that got banned, but it's why KFC and McDee's fries got
Something
worse.
about the oil.
Oh, that's
Something
interesting.
Oil, I forget what. We have a claim on the black shark coming from Robert Fain.
Thank you. Another VIP. You guys are killing it. Look how cute this is. I'm sorry. I know cute is a stupid word, but look at the little mouth on that. I love that thing.
I think they stopped frying them in beef fat, or maybe it was peanut oil, beef fat. I don't know. They changed to vegetable oil, I think.
Peanut oil would make sense because people have allergies.
Yeah, but I don't think they were frying them in peanut oil.
Thank you,
before.
Rob.
I think they were frying them in beef.
It's
beef
not
oil.
cute. It's cool.
It's
Don't
both.
worry. He's gonna return it.
I'm living proof you can be cute and cool simultaneously. Thank you.
We'll just let that one fly.
Hey, listen. I won a Best of the Press Gold Award. You gotta...
Look at you.
Speaking of cute and cool.
Oh my god, look at his bed. Look at that. Go back to that. We don't care about G.I. Joes. Go back to camera 3. Look at that.
Speaking of cute and
Look at that.
cool.
Look, he's just the cutest baby.
Trans fats, Casper. There you go.
How much did the Night Spectre go for?
$20, cheap.
Look how cute. Oh my god. We should just live stream. Selena, you should just have a live stream that's just 24 hours a day, Tucker. Like,
People would get bored. He does that all day.
no, they wouldn't.
He's,
No, they wouldn't. People can tune in for 10 minutes at a time, and then a little bit later, they'll be like, I wonder what Tucker's doing, and they can tune in again, and he's
They'll
still
see him
taking a
sleeping in
nap.
his same dog bed.
What's wrong with that?
I took a really cute picture of him the other day. All it was 2 ears like shark fins sticking out of his dog bed.
He's literally the cutest.
All right. This is a bomb disposal. It is.
For a bomb disposal, why does it have bombs? Should there be no bombs?
Well, it has to dispose of them.
Okay.
I think it's supposed to have 2 mines. This one only has 1 mine and the bomb. But the mines are really tough. You can see it right here. There's the mine and the bomb. Right? Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that it's not on the black.
Stickers are nice. It's in good shape. Let's see. With the mine and the bomb. Let's call it... $24.
$24. Doug just asked if any of you Joe guys do repro stickers on your stuff, if you know of anywhere where he could get them on the internet.
There used to be a place actually called like Repro Stickers. I think it was. That's where we got stickers for like our custom Sky Strikers.
Yeah, so I'm not about repro stickers on vintage stuff personally. I wouldn't sell anything like that unless I knew for a fact it was definitely repro and I would be able to say yes, it's repro. and even then, I hem and haw. I would never put repro stickers on something to sell it. That's just not.
No, I wouldn't. And if say it didn't have stickers.
Yeah.
I would put repro stickers on it, but I would make sure I told people it has repro stickers.
My Death Star is missing some stickers, so I bought a set of repro stickers.
Yeah.
But I didn't put them on. I
Okay.
needed to have them, but they didn't need to be on there.
When we did the Joe versus Cobra diorama, we used a website to get some stickers for our like custom Transformers and stuff like that. I think it was just reprostickers.com. It may have been an eBay page, actually, now that I think about it. Toyhacks.com is a good one. Casper is still giving us advice about what kind of camera we should get for Tucker. Getting a mini camera that uses a micro SD card.
It would have to be really small and light, though, because he's only a 7-pound dog, and...
There's a channel where you can follow a cat.
Thing.
Of course there is.
Vader's Gotcha Day.
Aww. Vader.
Vader. Jersey.
You just made Tucker jump out of his bed and run around. Why? How? What?
What's the matter, Tuck? Is Justin calling another dog? Is he cheating on you?
All right, here's one that's going to go because everybody wants this vehicle.
I don't think he has to go out. He's just wagging. He's not putting up his paw or anything.
What's the matter, bud?
He's just wagging. He's just going crazy.
He's jealous because no one's holding him.
Kevin likes their add-on kits. Tucker, do you want... I mean, you can... I'm literally doing nothing else. I'm totally useless today. Tucker, come here. Come here. Hey.
Tucker, go.
All right, Vamp Mark II. Jesus.
Vader looked over like, yes?
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Complete steering wheel, nice stickers, everything is there.
What is in front of camera 2? It's driving me crazy.
A wing of some sort?
Vamp Mark Tizu. Man, people they're asking and getting some crazy money for it. Let's see if it moves for $75.
It's some high-end. It's a high-end piece.
It's a pretty good piece. I mean, the Night Raven was the most high-end, and that went.
Night Raven went in our VIP group.
It sure did.
Ahem.
What is this thing?
It appears we have a claim.
We do.
I want to hear a ring.
Okay. Andrew CZ on the Vamp 2.
Ben
Andrew,
Zabarkis
thank you.
said steal. And that man knows his stuff. He's a toy man. Professional toy man. I'm toy man. Who said that? The Migo guy.
Ben Zabarkis is where this came from.
I know.
And I'm trying to get it without trying to buy blue doors. He knows the whole deal.
Yes. If
we can move it for a deal without the doors.
We may have found someone who's interested in Defiant as is, which means we don't have to. It's hard.
And what's cool about that, no pressure, Mr. Rob.
Don't say who.
It kind of stays. Rob has bought some of my best stuff.
Rob has got. I don't want to rub this in. Rob got the best Joe piece that we have ever had.
What was it?
I don't want to rub it in.
I don't know. We had a boxed unused flag.
That's not as cool.
It's not as cool, but it sold for more.
It did sell for more, but it's not as cool as the Sears exclusive Missile Command with the
Let's not talk it up too much. I want him to sell it back to me one day.
Okay, yeah, Rob, no, it's terrible.
It's all right. It's not. It's like it's a sealed
box. It's overdone.
Box
It's just cardboard. Like,
it's not a sealed box.
Yeah.
What do you want to hiss too, huh?
I think go.
Yeah.
Nope, we're not hissing.
So I just heard something over here shift.
Listen, I know everything.
It's a lot of missiles.
What is this?
You just said it's okay. I know everything. What is this?
This is my era. What the?
Sister Christian, now the time has come.
Andrew CZ, I'll take the history.
You just bullied Andrew CZ into buying the history.
All I said is I can't believe it's still here.
George, yes. I don't think it was Night Raven. I think it was Night Ranger with their hit song,
That's
Sister
Andrew
Christian.
CZ, right?
Which is something you did introduce me to, unlike Pink Floyd Live in Pompeii.
What did I introduce you? Sister Christian?
Sister Christian?
You've heard it before.
Maybe I'd heard it before you, but I didn't care about it.
I didn't know you had ever seen the video for Live at Pompeii. I never said I turned you on to Pink Floyd, but I remember like saying, look how beautiful.
It's gorgeous. It's amazing.
No, look how beautiful David Gilmour is. Yes.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm aware.
When I was one of the kids.
For a while. I had a resurgence.
So was that one we discovered separately?
Nah, it was a little bit of both.
I realized years later that we discovered the same things completely separately.
Well, that's youth.
Yeah.
Hal, I'm sorry your internet crapped out.
That is the worst.
Periodically refresh. It's never a bad idea.
These are all the trees for this thing. So this thing looks like it was never used.
Is it the 2 trees of Valinor?
This looks like it has a sign. I don't.
Are we going to talk about Lord of the Rings? Are we going to talk about Tolkien again?
We can turn this into a podcast after I'm done selling some stuff.
If you like Tolkien, please do yourself a favor. I've said this like 3 consecutive Bartertowns. Go on YouTube and look up Tolkien Untangled. Rainbow Dave is fantastic.
He deserves all the attention. It's the best Tolkien channel.
It's the best Tolkien channel, and it's a hidden gem because he does not have as many views or as many followers as some other channels that are droll, gross, and boring.
Like trying to read the Silmarillion.
Listen, there's something to be said for someone who's just reading to you.
Figure rescue backpack. That's interesting.
But when somebody is just like...
Guidance handle with string. So the string is unused right there.
What?
This thing's crazy. It's crazy.
So those are weird handles?
Yeah.
Andrew's going to try not to leave his stuff here for weeks.
Andrew, listen.
Andrew Taylor we're dropping off
Andrew Taylor,
Tuesday.
It is our fault that Andrew Taylor's stuff is still sitting because he is one of the few people we actually deliver to, which is a service that we do offer if you are a VIP.
And you're here in South Jersey.
We would go to California again if Jack really wanted us to.
California.
Yeah, if Jack buys like
tumbles into the sea.
Full-size gauntlet arcade thing or something.
Yeah, that's not for sale. As a matter of fact, I have to get with Bill in the next couple weeks. Bill's going to come.
I never got to play it yet.
Bill's going to come look at it.
That'll be the day I go back to Annandale.
Are we just singing? I want to sing Sister Christian again. What are the Scullys doing for dinner? I'm going to ask.
You just did.
You just did.
I'm going to ask more of them on my phone. Jack said we are welcome anytime. I'm running out of things to talk about. I can bring up the creepy clown again.
Yeah.
We always have Tucker. What's Tucker doing?
Is anybody else watching Andor? Like, seriously? Are you watching Andor?
Selena, you have to drop what you're doing. Stop having any kind of life and watch Andor.
What I'm doing is the Farpoint Bartertown.
Go home now.
Right now.
Take the dog and go. Andor is worth skipping Bartertown for. Andor is... am I going to say this out loud on Best of the Press National Television?
I believe this is a 100% complete
Andor is the best Star Wars has ever been. Ever.
It's complete. It's unused. The trees are still here. The missiles are still on the trees. I'm going to call it $30.
30 American dollars. Andor is absolutely fantastic. Not a single lightsaber.
Nice.
No Jedi flipping upside down and backwards.
Nope.
Have they even said the word Jedi out loud at any point in this show?
Sure.
It is absolutely outrageously good.
It really is.
Diego Luna is amazing. I hope they make.
Again. I don't remember it.
I hope they make 10 seasons of this. His character arc. His unspoken character arc as of right now.
Yeah, so we know he has plot
good.
armor, right? Because if spoilers, if you haven't seen
we're on
Rogue
camera.
One. Spoilers, if you haven't seen Rogue One. So if you haven't seen Rogue One, cover your ears.
I heard they're making a sequel to Rogue One.
Yeah, it's called A New Hope. He dies at the end of Rogue One. He sacrifices himself.
That hack George Lucas is going to
do. But dude, and I was like, all right, the character's kind of cool. He's kind of a not a great person.
He's an anti-hero.
But now seeing where his backstory begins makes him so much more interesting. I love the character. That sold. I think the His 2 sold as well.
It did. That's why it's there.
Oh, jeez. This is all sold up to here?
Yep.
Maron. As they say in my Italian family household, Maron.
Do they actually say that?
Maronna mia.
Dave would like to know if we saw the Shrek reference in the Game of Thrones prequel show. We did watch that beginning to end. And I gotta say, if Patty how do I pronounce his name?
How much did I say the Considine? How much did I say the razor blade was? 30?
If Patty Considine does not win an Emmy for his portrayal,
seriously,
we riot.
He is absolutely phenomenal in this show. I'm getting chills just thinking about it. Matt Smith is great. Emma Darcy, who I have to say, she's non-binary. They are non-binary, and they're not getting the attention that some of the other actors and actresses are getting, and I feel a certain way about that. But they are fantastic in the role. The entire show is really good.
This is the 25th MOBA.
We could just talk about TV for like an hour.
I'd like to put batteries in and see if it works, but I'm not sure.
I mean, close up on the razor blade. There you go. Andrew, I'll even do a little spin for you.
Oh, it has tons of little parts and pieces.
These
Here's
are
the
ridiculous.
missiles. This is like the pack that rescues the person.
Holy
That's
crap.
unused rope.
That is a bobbin. That is literally
Yep.
a
This is
bobbin.
the wheels.
Looks like a bobbin.
It's a bobbin. I swear to
It's
God.
all there. It's just unused.
I'm peeking over the bar trying to get a better view.
That's a bobbin.
Is that-
is
who
so
asked
cool.
that?
Andrew sees it.
Andrew, if you want it, you already spent so much money. I'll throw it in for another $20. I'll take $10 off since you spent so much already today. If you want it, it's yours for $20.
Throw in the deals.
See, that's what happens when you're a VIP. It just comes out. It's just like, hey, take our stuff.
Why
We love you. Andor is fantastic. Right now is a fantastic time to be a geek. You know what's fantastic that no one is talking about? Interview with the Vampire.
Seriously.
I'm speechless. It's so good.
Andrew CZ deal.
All right,
$20
let me
for
reduce that to
him.
20 razor blade.
I'm out of bad goof.
Do I have some?
have
Justin
them.
has a whole pile over here.
Okay.
Listen, I don't care if you're not a fan of Anne Rice. The show is a fantastic reinvention. They're refreshing it. It's a reimagined refresh.
I don't think I ever saw the
The book has a lot of
So good.
I think I missed that one.
a lot of innuendo and subtlety.
Undertones.
Yeah, undertones.
Yeah.
This
Adult undertones.
Yes. Don't let your kids watch this. 100%.
They can watch this.
Don't
just
let your
not-
kids watch
Not Interview with the Vampire. It's so good.
It has the spirit of the book and then some.
Yeah.
And the best thing about it is
Sam Reed.
the guy that got to play Lestat is
Sam Reed.
Is Lestat.
You may know him as Sebastian Reed. He's an Australian actor.
Feeling that, huh?
Yeah, and you're not. He's fantastic. The show is. No one is talking about it. Everybody's talking about Game of Thrones. Everybody's talking about Andor. No one is talking about Interview with the Vampire. It just got renewed for a second season.
I was not. I was like, oh, this is gonna be terrible. AMC. Yeah, Chef's Kiss.
It's AMC, but it's their streaming service, so they can get a little more risque and a little more adult, and it's very good. It's right up my alley. If anyone knows my
Funny, that's the phrase I was just thinking.
if anybody
if
knows my taste in fiction, it's I love it. It's so good.
All right.
You should watch it if you're
This
not.
is the 25th anniversary.
Slater, you're killing it with the camera cuts. I just have to say.
This is the 20. This is the one that came with the Target exclusive Ultimate Battle Pack. This is basically unused. It's in gorgeous shape.
Is that the pack that came with the black Trouble Bubble?
Dark blue.
Dark blue?
Yeah.
Oh, which one's black?
The Trouble Bubble's not black?
No, it was gray originally, light gray.
It was actually this color originally.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It comes with the blue one because Cobra Commander's driving it. What? There is a black
There is
Trouble
a
Bubble.
black one.
I forget which one. What came with
the
it.
Arcaros
I think the
gave me
black
as a
one
gift.
came in its own little pack. Rise of Cobra with a
Okay.
maybe with a black and red Televiper. Now that I think about it.
Rob Fain has a random question for us. Do we have any Defiant parts laying around? I don't know if you're trolling or joking or if you're serious.
Well, maybe he's not asking us. Maybe he's asking the group.
Yeah, if anyone else has any Defiant parts.
I thought we did picture some to put on the.
I don't know if they're up yet.
Anything in the Chop Shop?
Rob, any Defiant parts that come in, you got dibs on. Matter of fact, we got a box Defiant unused. It's really beautiful.
It's pretty nice, except for the doors.
I want $60 for this. And honestly, if we pull some batteries, I might be able to
what
test
kind
it.
of? Well, listen.
kind
If you just
Would I
priced
like
it, if it tests and it works, you're not going to change the price.
No.
If it gets claimed.
That's fun to know.
What kind of batteries does it need? And does it need a screwdriver? Why am I going like this? Like that's how a screwdriver works. Ow. Sister.
I'm trying to see
Christian.
something. So I know the original has a hook on the back, and this that's why I'm not going to sell this. The hook is broken off of this original one. I don't know if I don't know if this 25th anniversary one has a hook on the back.
2010 Target exclusive. I knew it was a Target exclusive. Hal, thank you. Black Trouble Bubble came with an Elite Viper. Casper has the best cat ever.
No, it doesn't. Okay.
Because an entire
This is good.
pile
It's complete.
of clothing just fell on the poor cat, and it didn't freak out.
Okay, Harold says claim Mobat.
Yours,
And
Hal.
that's this one.
Yep.
Did we make a decision on batteries or no?
No, it doesn't matter.
Black with a red canopy. Thank you, Hal.
Yeah, that
Hal,
was-
listen, we don't need to test it because if it doesn't work, how can you make it work? He's one of those guys. He's one of them guys. This is just by itself, like so, right?
Yep. So this is kind of cool. This is a
Can I put that back next to you without you getting confused?
And accidentally selling
Back
it
here?
again?
Oh, it's funny. Another Mobat. I didn't know I had one.
It would be funny until it wasn't.
This is a wave crusher. It came with an eel. It's just a cute little wave rider vehicle.
My hovercraft is full of eels.
That just made me think of something.
If you already bought something, I'll throw this in for $5. If you didn't already buy something, it's $8. How's that?
There was a question earlier about what figure came with a vehicle, and I don't remember it getting answered.
The Hiss 2. I didn't see the name. We can only see 3 comments at a time, and sometimes they come in pretty heavy.
The Hiss 2 did not come with a driver.
Okay.
Jack,
Could you...
I know what you want, but you gotta tell us.
He wants it for $5.
He's also a VIP.
I know what he's talking about.
We know what you're talking about.
We speak the same language. Here's Jack. It's actually really cool.
I just don't want to start a troubling trend.
You probably hit enter too fast.
You got that written down?
Yes.
Look at you. You're killing it. Look at all your lists and things.
Well, speaking of killing it, that's it.
What?
We plowed through it all. Excuse my almost language.
What are those 2 missiles back there?
There are extra missiles for a trouble bubble. Extra.
He wants the Wave Rider. Thank you.
Yes.
Imagine
Wow.
I think it was the only
Who is the driver for the Hiss 2? So I know someone asked it earlier.
Track Viper. He's
Track
white
Viper.
with a black gun. It's kind of rare.
Okay.
But there is no track. There's no figures with any of these vehicles.
I think it might have been Andrew TV that asked.
Track Viper's pretty tough.
You saying figure right then made me remember the question and remember not hearing an answer.
All right, listen. This was 20. If anybody wants a slugger, 15. Especially if you already bought something, that makes things really easy.
I don't want to ship that to like Guam.
Nice and clean.
Write down your markdowns.
Wave Rider.
Yeah,
thank
write down
you.
your markdowns. Camera 2, Selena.
Camera 2. So
Wave
mind
Rider.
Justin's business and not minding my own.
Tell him how to do his job. Thank you very
The
much.
problem is he's going to forget and then he's going to ask and I won't be able to answer and I'll be embarrassed. Okay. Rob Fain was first on Slugger.
And that's this thing, right?
Yep.
All right, and that's
Thank
for
you,
Rob.
Rob.
Rob F.
That's perfect because he picks up, what makes it really
Rob,
easy.
don't let me forget to talk to you. I want to try to buy some Enemans stuff from you for our grand opening at 3. I think it would be cool if I had just like a bunch of like not tasty cakes and stuff. Nice.
The machine gun that sticks on top.
I'm just gonna hand it back to you. I don't know where to put it. I'm gonna put it right here.
Here, I'll put it over here.
You will know how they don't tally up till the end.
Did you make your G? What's it missing? Did we already answer that?
Yeah, we answered
Machine
that.
gun.
Okay. Thank you, Rob, for saving me from myself.
I get that.
Hey, our VIPs are always looking out for each other.
Bomb disposal. I'm also going to reduce the bomb disposal. Like I said, it has the bomb and 1 mine. It's just missing.
Is it enemy mine?
1 mine.
We are of 1 mine.
It's a nice shape, nice stickers. I said 24 before, 20 even.
I like that 4, like that round 4 just coming off there.
What else we got here?
Selena, if you can get off Friday, that would be cool.
I'll try.
By the way, my doctor's appointment is at 8 o'clock in the morning in Philly.
That sounds fun.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna die if I don't go.
You know,
You're gonna kill me if we do go.
I feel like you're doomed either way there.
And last but not least for the reduction. Well, it's not last reduction. I'll do some more.
Serious.
I'm serious. I'm sorry.
So you're paying for a hotel for the night before.
And the Havoc, I reduced to 30. The Havoc.
Claim
Oh, okay.
Bomb disposal
Yep.
goes to Tara.
goes to Tara.
Thank you, Tara.
Give me a baggie. I'll bag that bad boy up. Congratulations, Tara. Thank you for the claim.
I don't want to confuse it. I put Rob on the first one. I'm going to scratch out Rob and put Tara.
Huh?
Now, I write down names of people who buy things. On the Night Adder, I
Oh.
put Rob Kimsey. I don't want to, put them all together.
I just Kimsies is what I say. Y'all are one unit, and then 2,
No, to
and
me,
then
that's
1,
not nice.
and
To
then
me,
2.
they're individual people.
They are individual people, but like
Their sales go to one unit called Kinsey.
for purposes of sending the invoice and shipping the package,
Yes.
they are one unit called Tara and Rob.
Andrew's taken off and said thanks for the plastic crack
And
good luck with
Vader
your gigs.
and Jersey. Thanks, Andrew.
Andrew, thank
We
you.
will be invoicing you tonight.
We will.
Tara said, Tim, it's my Kinsey's.
Yes, it is. It's funny because I always write that on their box, and I put a little heart.
Do you?
Well, lots of people get hearts. I don't want
I
anyone else
reduced
to
the
feel
Havoc
bad.
to 30, right?
I don't want other people to
put
feel
the-
bad.
I put the labels over the hearts usually.
That's mean. I want everyone to see their hearts. Because I'm that girl. I put hearts on my stuff.
We had a...
What is this? This little guy?
That's a claw. And one already sold for 30, so I'm not reducing.
No, because then that wouldn't be fair.
Listen, a complete claw will always sell in the store.
We still have a claw for $30. Camera 2. Just want to show that off in case anybody missed it.
The claw.
The claw. $30 on that bad boy. It is complete, right?
Yep.
It's got its little...
All its bits. Nothing's
Pieces there,
missing.
little
It's
bits.
got missiles. It's got
Okay, I'm still stuck on this 8 o'clock in the morning in Philadelphia thing.
Listen, I'm sorry. I waited 4 months for this appointment.
I'm
sorry.
This is the cheapest I can go with this because I'll keep it otherwise. $25 for this awesome Crimson Hiss.
With a really neat tread.
It's awesome. I really love this design on the Hisses.
They are cool. I'm deflecting from the 8 o'clock appointment. We're going to just forget about it until Wednesday.
You might have mentioned that.
I didn't realize.
Okay, we have a claim on the Hiss. First one came from Dave. Dave Snickers.
Thank you, Dave.
Sister Christian, now the time has come.
And last, I'm going to reduce the P40.
Yes.
I think I was at 90. I'm going to reduce the P40, and this is as low as it gets, to 80.
How low can you go?
80, apparently.
The mouth looks
That's
fine
it.
like that. It's smiling. I
80
like
bucks.
it.
Look at that thing. It's awesome.
It's smiling. I like
That's
it.
it. That's Bartertown, baby. We can sit and talk about some stuff. You guys want to go get food, right?
I'm not starving.
I have a lollipop.
I mean, I had a lollipop.
Who's this? Who's that?
That's our little
Oh, God.
Oh, look at that guy.
Why
That's
is he the cutest baby?
What is that man doing?
boy.
Is he a good boy?
He's our little schoolboy.
Is he a good boy? Does he
You
like
said-
treats or
You
no?
said, is he a good boy? And he went, huh?
Does he like... Are we paying attention to the
To what?
anything?
To what?
To what?
Well,
What else is there to pay attention to?
Oh, okay, yeah, it was Dave.
Yeah, we got that. We're all
We
good.
had a couple of
Tucker.
people following him that nothing that needed attention.
This boy.
Tucker,
He
you
is-
like G.I. Joe?
He's going to class 2 of 4 to get his canine good citizenship certificate so he can start doing actual dog modeling. Because I'm going to be a pageant aunt.
He's working on Come When Called with Distractions.
Come with distractions.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how well he's going to do with that.
Yeah, I know. We were already warned that many dogs have to repeat this particular class. That class 2 is kind of a tough one. So we'll see how he does.
Is there anything you guys want to touch upon while you got us here?
One more little treat.
Anything you want to talk about? We're excited about 4.3. There's other claim sales in the world. I don't know if they're as fun as us or as real as us.
You can go back to camera 1.
There's a lot of tryhards, I noticed.
Tryhards?
Yeah,
What is
man.
that? Did you just make the the Bartertown logo disappear?
Ask me at 8 o'clock in Philadelphia.
Did you just say there's a lot of tryhards?
Yeah.
What does that mean exactly? What are you trying to say with that? I like that. What are you trying to say?
You know, they see...
I mean, listen, not everyone has the fan base that we have
That's for sure.
that makes us win things like Best of Press Gold. I can't listen. I'm not shirking anyone else. Mr. Klinger, it's nice to see you. We have 3 items left. Try Hard was a rejected name for Die Hard 3.
Try harder.
Die Hard 3. Try Hard. Tryhards go at it but never seem to get there. That makes me a tryhard because I'm never where I want to be. I always strive for bigger and more and better. Satisfaction is not in my nature, as Loki would say.
Heard that, baby.
What?
Me neither.
What do we think about the Hiss Transformer? It's cool.
I haven't gotten it, and I need it. What happened? I didn't realize my card, I didn't have... the wrong card got hit by Big Bad Toy Store, and it bounced for some reason, and
It might have been... Was it your card that expired?
it might have been. So I missed it. Now they still have them in stock, so I gotta order it. I need that, and you know what? Mark Acaro has been making some really good. He's doing comparison pictures. You should follow Mark Acaro on Instagram. He did a comparison of the regular Hiss and the transformable Hiss, and he did the same thing with the All Striker. And if anyone in the world wants G.I. Joe scale Transformers, it's me. I don't know what I got to go on.
Did you say 90 on the P40?
I reduced it to 80, I believe.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
I did.
Luis, and that does include free shipping anywhere in the United States.
And
as you know.
it's missing 4 missiles. Other than that, it's in great shape and it's all there.
So then you go to camera 2.
Already
I want to
there.
make sure. Oh, thanks. I want to make sure if Luis is interested, he can get a good look at that bad boy. Missing how many missiles?
4 missiles. The
Alright.
the 4 missiles it comes with. You know, the person I bought this from is really actually super.
And it's not tested,
detailed.
right? With the battery
No,
pack?
I don't know how to turn it
Alright.
on.
Okay. I just want to make sure Lewis knows what's going on.
Unless it's just always on. If it's always on, then I need to replace the battery and try it. But
Fair.
I kind of priced it as, you know, working they do like 150, 140, $140.
Do you know what kind of battery it takes?
Good to know.
No, because I don't have a screwdriver to do it
You
with.
gotta unscrew and do the whole thing. It's not like a Bartertown event.
I got you.
Let me ask my wife. Haha.
Yeah, I hear that. I get it. I'm going to go buy a car tomorrow.
Excuse me? My husband wants to buy a car. Let's not talk about that.
You better get one.
What else?
Dude.
You better get one before Thursday at 8 a.m.
That's hilarious.
No,
Apparently I'm
wait
walking.
till after because
Still live. That's right, Matt.
Still live.
So
Still
Wednesday
live, still
night.
live?
Wednesday night, I'm leaving. We're driving down to North Carolina.
Not me. I'm not going.
No, this is
It's his man thing, you know.
it's bad.
Your man.
We're playing at Raleigh, North Carolina. We're
on
playing.
Thursday? On Thursday you're playing Riley?
Yeah.
Okay.
A place called the Poorhouse. We're playing in Virginia next night. What city in Virginia? What's Virginia? What cities are there?
Hal wants to know what Bartertown we're opening our presents to make sure he's on. I kind of was going to open mine tonight, so should I go get them and we can open them now?
No, we should all do it together, except for Selena.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, not everybody's not going to be here on camera.
It's just not Christmas yet.
I
Can we get a
know, but I
little...
want it to
Close
be.
Christmas.
I want it to be Christmas
Richmond,
right now.
Virginia. We're playing on the 11th.
I'm going to go peek in mine and then open it later.
And then in Baltimore on the 12th, we're playing
Tucky's gonna sniff his.
the Depot.
Selena, you want to go to Baltimore on Saturday?
If you like Black Sabbath or
It's not.
Soundgarden,
It's not at 8 a.m.
if you like old men playing loud music,
I like all of those things.
there you go.
Baltimore.
I took you to Ohio once to see one of his shows.
You did. And we drove him home. He's the one renting the van this time, so he has to stay with the rest of the guys.
Yeah.
It's all good.
That was fun. You guys really crushed it with it. You left, you know, typically at the end of this, there's stuff left. I'm like, oh, I'll put it in the store. The store gets some good. There's like 5 pieces left for the store.
Well, they heard you say that it was going to go to Farpoint 3 if they didn't buy it, so they're like, nope, got to get it. Want it now.
Listen, grand opening 4.3, November
19th.
19th,
You should
Saturday.
Play, Selena, you should play that when we go
They
off.
open at 10 a.m. We open at 10 a.m. It's an antique store as well. We just have a booth, so there's plenty of other stuff to see.
And
also,
yes.
Woodbury is a really cool town.
Yeah.
There's some cool little restaurants, and right up the street from us is a place called the Nerd Mall.
Polsky's.
And Polsky's is the name of the building.
Yeah.
The business is the Nerd Mall, and Tiki Board Games is there, and they sell board games. There's another toy dealer there, Luke and Cade's. Anthony's a great guy. They got video games there. Like, literally a block away from where we're going to be is a place that's already there. It's really cool. And then there's other toy dealers like in Mullica Hill in the area. Raiders of the Lost Toys is up there.
There's a lot of really cool things
So
going on
what
over
we're
there.
doing is coming there, and I think, you know, they're known in that area, but we're kind of like known. We come with all the you guys. You know what I mean? So I think
Dude,
that
hold on, did you just
High
say
Ties raises.
they're known in the area, but we're known?
I don't know. We're
I
like
kind of like that.
we're attention whores. Sorry about the language. You know, they're
Attention
all
enthusiasts.
good at what they do.
That's what I call it.
Raiders of the Lost Toys has been doing this longer than any of us.
Have Ed and Carrie had like a business name like that whole time?
I
Or
don't.
was it just
Maybe that's what Ed called himself. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Like maybe it's from just doing shows.
I'm not sure.
They never had a brick and mortar.
Because I know we were Farpoint before we ever had like.
Yeah, they might have been.
anything,
I mean,
yeah.
but Ed has been like in the toy. He's one of those guys that never stopped. You know, Justin found guitars and cars and was like, "Oh, I don't like toys."
And girls.
And then had to embrace my nerdyhood. I'm sure Ed found girls. He's a married man.
Oh no, I didn't mean. I was making a joke about you finding girls.
Yeah, well, I found girls. They didn't find me. So anyway, they're great at what they do, and they have a place. They have 2 places up in like Mullica Hill, a place in Antiques on Evergreen in Woodbury. So if you're gonna come see us,
Yeah, make
there's
a day
other
of it.
stuff to do. Make a day of it.
Make a
We'll
day
send
of
you
it.
over to Raiders of the Lost Toys. We'll send you up to the Nerd Mall.
Selena,
It's a fun day.
When we go off, you should run the commercial one more time.
Yeah.
When we go
We
off.
just shot that commercial yesterday. Congratulate my beautiful wife for all
Was it
the
yesterday?
amazing editing she did.
It wasn't Friday?
It was yesterday.
Oh my god, really?
We shot the commercial yesterday
It felt like
afternoon.
a week ago.
Can you play it and then we could talk?
Yeah.
Yeah, play it real quick.
Okay.
And then go back to the Bartertown.
Yeah, make sure the audio is on it, and then come back to
It
the
is.
Bartertown
The audio
window.
is automatic.
Okay, so I can just switch.
Just
Yeah.
switch.
This place is packed. We are bursting at the seams.
What are we gonna do with all this cool stuff?
We should open another location.
Farpoint 3!
The Farpoint Nostalgineers are coming to Woodbury Antiques. Just minutes from Philly, our space will be loaded with all of your favorite toys, comics, and games from retro to right now.
Emily's awesome.
We
love showcasing Emily.
I love her smile at the end of that because she's just she was literally happy just throwing crap at me.
We had her do the voiceover because we want to include her as much as we can. and she was reading very well and has a clear voice. But it was just like regular. And you know, we're not regular.
And listen, there's nothing.
So just as a
her
joke.
Her voice was fine, but it was like.
As a joke, she started doing that. It's called like Mid-Atlantic.
The 20s called. They want their jogging back.
Yeah. And she started doing it. I was like, oh my God, do that. And she was like, no. And I was like, yes, do it.
So it just occurred to me in this moment when Alex is mentioning the Gwyneth Paltrow is rolling in her grave, it wasn't meant to look like it was just her head in the tub.
Yeah, it was.
It was supposed to look like she was jumping out of the tub.
Oh, maybe.
It kind of does
I love
have
it.
like
I
a
love when we
Seven
do
vibe.
the 3 and her hand comes out.
Yeah.
It's meant to be like she's in there, but you know, you just see her head.
Emily
first.
is such a good sport doing all these videos.
She really
loves it. Tara, Emily wants to be an actor more than anything in life. I know that she's always doing makeup and props and set design and all kinds of stuff for us and videos.
She's good at whatever she puts her mind to.
She is, and she wants to be what she wants to be as an actor.
Yeah, I can't wait until someday, just like with my own kid already, you know, she's already doing her thing. I can't wait to like, all right, Emily, life is in front of you. We let her set sail away.
I don't know. She can't go to Valinor. She has to stay here forever. I love her.
She's gonna go to the west, to Valinor.
Her Justin's paper beard and mustache is hilarious.
Yes.
So she did a video where she impersonated myself and impersonated Justin. And Justin gets props. He's got a mustache and a beard. You know what my prop is when she impersonates me? She took her glasses off. That was her prop.
But you wear glasses.
Well, not always.
Okay.
Like yesterday I had my contacts in. Anyway. Casper stepped out and missed something fun. Don't worry, Casper. You can see it tomorrow on our YouTube.
We're gonna be. So you guys are seeing all this first.
It's a sneak peek.
We did not post this. Are we posting on YouTube or posting on Facebook?
Both.
Okay. So
why not both?
That's it for today's Bartertown. How long do we go?
Over an hour and a half.
All right.
6:33.
Yeah,
An hour and 20 minutes because
I still got so much stuff to process.
We've been talking for 10 minutes.
Congratulations, VIPs. Thank you. You guys did a lot of early claiming, like the Thunderclap went and the Night Raven went.
Listen, speaking of thanking, thank you for doing all of this.
It's what I do. Hey,
Absolutely.
Listen, you know, we all have our niches, and mine was talking to customers today and being on the computer and doing computer things, and Emily's video of us arguing, quote unquote.
Yeah, it's typically not that cute when we argue.
If you really want to see how we argue, we did that fantastic video with Brian O'Halloran from Clerks, where he was our clerk. George Scully, check your Facebook messages, please. George Scully. Don't leave me on read.
It's very important, George.
We're house is on fire, Dad.
George, the ceiling collapsed.
We went away with the Scullys a couple weekends ago, and we went to a wedding, and they went out drinking, and we're like, all right, well, you guys have fun.
Yeah, when we're done our wedding, we'll see where you are, and we'll hook up.
So we texted them, and 3 hours later, we texted them. 3.5 hours after that, we texted them. So we were like, man, you know, we're done with the wedding. Let's go hang out with George and Linda. George and Linda are out, like, I imagine if in a movie, if you would have flashed to them, they would have had, like, giant sombreros, like the big floppy ones, and they're, like, dancing and drinking out of, like, vodka bottles and like singing,
dancing in the moonlight.
And you see like the light in George's pocket of the phone, but George doesn't look at it.
Completely ignored by every human.
Yeah. So we got left on read while they had a fantastic time, and I'm very glad they did. We were at our wedding.
Rob, yes, treats for the grand opening would be awesome.
Rob, yes, we will get together, and we'll figure something out for that. That would be fantastic. I think it would be nice if we had like a nice little spread of snacks for people who were coming.
Sure.
Because they usually do like a little coffee bar anyway. So
when we don't want our fans in it. Listen, this is what we want. All right, let's get real.
Let's get real. Yes.
We want to overwhelm this place. They already realized like we're extra, right? Because all the other booths are like, you know, Granny's
normal
attic.
People, I love Granny's attic.
No, but they're like normies.
Now we got to show them.
they're expecting the Farpoint bump. So we want to pack this
The full
place.
experience.
Yes, I would love. And
Yeah.
listen,
We're gonna
it's
go full Farpoint.
there's so many cool things. I found.
We're going to do a raffle, right? We're going to raffle something
I
big.
want to raffle something off, but you have to come to
Not
3
Tucker.
that day.
No, we're not talking.
Oh man, they're getting real. Hang on.
Maybe that clown.
We're not. No, Selena, we're not auctioning the clown. Go back to camera 2 so everybody can see this clown. You can see amazing things like this at Farpoint 3.
Farpoint 3 is going to be interesting because we're going to sell stuff that we don't typically sell here.
What's great about Farpoint 3 is that we're going to be able to put stuff there that we wouldn't normally put in this location, for example, because it's not just pop culture. You can get away with some more antique-y kind of odd things like this.
It's quirky Farpoint.
It is. Oh, okay.
Okay, pass on that sound.
That's really fun.
No, I don't want them to see how they run. I want them to stop. I think he's supposed to move and light up and play a saxophone, but he doesn't do any of that.
Is that what happens?
Anyway, yeah, you'll be able to see this and other fun, exciting things at Farpoint 3. We're going to be there again Tuesday, setting
This is
up.
supposed to be a pole dancing clown.
Oh God, maybe.
They didn't have a pole either.
Casper, we will not forget our towels. Gen X, my feelings exactly. That thing is nightmare fuel. I didn't want to buy it, but it came in a collection of My Little Ponies, and there were 2 ponies that I needed for my personal collection in the collection. So I had to do whatever the woman wanted to get the ponies, and the clown was part of the deal. So we're gonna have some ponies coming in the next couple days. Farpoint 3 is going to be great. We're going to be there Tuesday. I want to do a little video. I'm going to make a little video while we're there on Tuesday, just to set up and get everything ready. It's going to be great, and I'm really stoked. Farpoint 3 is going to be fun. Woodbury Antiques is a fantastic location. They have won Best of Gloucester County antique shops like 12 years in a row.
Yeah, it's actually a great antique shop. If you're into like antique furniture, I mean, if you balance just like we do, liking antique furniture and display cases,
I just
but
love
we
old
put like
stuff.
we love old wooden display cases with toys in them. That's our vibe. So
It kind of is.
ponies.
Yes, Tara. So she had a lot of, she had about 20 ponies. Some of them were in really bad shape, like ripped and stuff. Gen X, I may have committed to a sinister pact when I purchased the clown. It's like that Friday the 13th, the show. I'm going to have to go and get it back from somebody. So Tara, yeah, she had about 20 ponies. Some of them were really damaged, and they're just going to go to my friend Emmy, who does customs.
Sinister pact.
There are 2 ponies that I needed for my personal collection, one of which is a UK exclusive that I've never seen in person, so that was exciting. Not a big dollar thing, but just something I don't have, and that's getting harder and harder to find, so I was excited to see that. And just another little baby pony that I don't have yet, which is really cool. So there are going to be some ponies coming in the store here and going to 3 as well.
That clown is a little sage stick.
It's not his fault. He was born like this.
He needs to be holding the sage stick. That is all.
Listen, he saved a bunch of children from that horrible fire.
All right, let's sign off. While let's leave them wanting more. Like they.
Imagine that.
Guys, we will see you. Listen, you're going to be back in time for Bartertown next week?
We'll see.
What?
Yeah, sure.
You still want me to do the commercial at the end since we already did it?
Should we want to play the commercial one more time?
Nah.
Nah, we don't have to. We've inundated you guys enough.
Okay.
Folks who made purchases tonight claims, we will get your invoices out ASAP. Keep your eyes peeled tomorrow to see that commercial one more time up on our social medias. And we will see you, as long as my husband doesn't get lost in Baltimore. You will see us.
I don't want to get lost in Baltimore.
Listen, I'm not doing Bartertown by myself. Can I do it by
I told you
myself?
what my idea was.
I could. If it was planned, Selena, I love your idea. I could do Bartertown by myself. I don't want to do Bartertown by myself because I think that the 2 of us should come as a set, and I think that that's cool. Anyway, once again,
Tucker could be your co-host.
thank you all so much for voting us Best of the Press Gold.
First one.
Thank you.
Baltimore is not a place to get one.
Gold?
Oh, gold.
Yes.
Yeah, not bronze.
Not bronze, not silver.
Gold.
Gold.
Top of the crop, baby. Cream of the crop.
Thank you so much for making that happen for us.
Guys, thanks for hanging. Thanks for helping us make
each and every one of you.
our property tax. You know, September, October are usually the slow months, so we've been a little bit, and then we're not selling because we're trying to keep it for Farpoint Trade.
So Hal is trying to do Dave for the gift exchange, even though he already had someone else.
Listen, that's all between y'all. Go into the Farpoint VIP. You guys, we are not the bosses of you.
I mean, listen, Hal, I don't want to speak for you. I don't want to speak for Dave.
Alex, good seeing you. I'll see you all later. So we're not speaking for anybody. You guys work it out.
We'll talk to you guys in the group. Everyone else, we will see you this week. Thank you again so much. Have fun.